I'm Dr. Don Russell, a psychotherapist, a professional speaker, and a trainer. I help people recover and get their lives back from trauma, from childhood trauma, from complex trauma and dissociation. I want to introduce to you a meditation. It's a powerful meditation that builds mindfulness and awareness of our inner experience. Many of us would benefit from greater awareness of our inner experience, since when you stop to think about it, it's what's happening inside of us that shapes our responses to what's happening around us. Our inner experience includes self-talk, which might be compassionate or it might be hostile. It includes our emotions, and not just one emotion, but various emotions that are going on at the same time inside us. And also tensions between various thoughts and emotions or aspects of ourselves. You've probably heard the expression, you've probably used the expression, part of me wants to do this, but then part of me thinks that might be an unwise thing to do. Well, that's an expression that we use all the time that actually indicates that within ourself there are various parts of ourself. A person that's really, really healthy is going to have a good level of communication amongst those parts and a good level of sort of collaboration, working together towards being their best self and achieving their life goals and functioning well on a daily basis. If we're not doing so well, then there's less communication and less collaboration amongst those various parts. Now, no doubt you are hearing about the benefits of mindfulness these days. It seems like everybody's talking about mindfulness. And among other things, mindfulness reduces anxiety and improves mood. So that's a good thing, and this meditation definitely contributes to mindfulness in a powerful way, actually. This meditation goes further, though. This meditation promotes internal awareness of parts that might otherwise disrupt or destabilize our normal functioning in life part. The part of us that goes to the store and chats with the cashier. The parts of us that just sort of seems normal and everyday. That part of us can get disrupted or destabilized by other parts of ourself that are being ignored and are carrying distress or pain or trauma from the past. So this meditation promotes internal awareness amongst the part, and that sets the table for communication and collaboration, which is where this meditation goes. This meditation also increases self-compassion and compassion for the parts or aspects of ourself that are carrying pain and distress of those traumatized experiences. So, the starting place for this meditation is the understanding that any pain, loneliness, shame, or overwhelm, or threat that a person might feel when they turn their attention inside is a communication from dissociated parts of ourself, and likely dissociated young parts of ourself. And so rather than waiting until they get triggered and cause overwhelm because of the intensity of the feelings, this meditation circle or this meditation space practice helps to build internal dialogue, helps to create trust, and helps to reassure the younger parts of ourself that someone cares, someone is interested, and someone is oriented towards them. And that goes a long way to prevent problems from escalating. Just like a small child, these parts of ourselves that are carrying traumatic distress calm down when we turn our attention towards them, acknowledge their existence, and listen to what's on their heart. A child just wants to be seen and acknowledged. And in the same way, a part of ourselves carrying traumatic material just wants to be seen and acknowledged. So, I recommend using this meditation once a day, ideally at the same time each day. Find a comfortable, quiet place to sit and take some time to establish or strengthen the relationship and the communication amongst the various parts that make up you. We're going to move into the meditation right away, but in the meantime, why don't you just click the subscribe button below and subscribe to this channel so that you get to know about the new videos or meditations that get posted to this YouTube channel. And always, thanks for listening, and I hope this is helpful. So, relax and close your eyes. Take a breath. Slowly exhale. And another. Slowly exhale. One more. Slow exhale. And then turn your attention inwards. And silently within yourself make this announcement. For example, I want to invite every part of me to come into this meditation space. This is not to criticize or to judge or to control. Nobody gets hurt here. I want to get to know you. I want to know when you're having a hard time. I want to know what's bothering you so that I can learn to help you more. So, pause and visualize a meditation space, a comfortable, beautiful, and quiet spot in your imagination. And take some time and just communicate welcome to the parts. And just be curious about the adult parts of yourself, children, teenager parts of yourself that may slowly join you in this meditation space. So just notice what parts show up today. Do you recognize the parts that slowly gather? Are you surprised at the parts that show up? Your job right now is to simply welcome them and to be curious about what they need, what they hope for, what they fear. So just take another moment to notice. Notice the ages that these different parts feel, the facial expression, because that communicates so much. How are the different parts dressed? Even their body language and posture will tell you more about them. Once you have an image or a sense of the parts gathered in the circle, invite them to tell you what it is that they're worried about. Is there anything they want you to know about their worries? Try to be a good listener. Try to really get what they're talking about, what they're telling you about. Take their fears and feelings seriously. If they express feelings of abandonment or hurt, that you haven't been there, try to own or take responsibility. If you recognize that there's some truth in their perception, maybe respond back, I should have been there. I can see why that was so hard for you. Even if you are turned off by a particular part's shame or vulnerability or anger, do your best to accept all feelings and beliefs expressed by the parts as a natural and normal emotion that any traumatized child might likely have. To the extent that you can, try to come up with some support and validation for the parts that need to assuage their fears and frustrations. For example, I will remember how scared it makes you when people get angry. Maybe you can stand behind me so you don't have to worry about someone blaming you or attacking you. Maybe I can help you look out for bad things. Maybe I can promise to protect you from them. I understand that you felt alone for a long time, and I won't forget that. Try to keep the focus on today and right now, the feelings and the fears that the parts have today. And help the parts to notice that right here, right now, we are communicating and you are present and you're not leaving. Traumatized children have many fears, and it doesn't help them to open them all up at once or try to solve them at once. The most important step right now is simply to let them know that you are present, you're oriented towards them, and you're willing to pay attention. Of course, it's also natural that some parts won't trust you at first, will be hesitant to hear you, believe you. They may even be angry at you. That's understandable. It's very, very similar to small children that are scared. And so you can respond to them and tell them, every day we will meet, and you can tell me more about your worries and what I can do each day to help or understand or be there for you. Let the younger parts know that you're committed to taking the time required for them to trust you and believe you. There's no rush. Take all the time you need. Take some more moments and just notice what other communication needs to happen. Just check again, see if there's other parts that want to express themselves to you. Thank the parts that did show up today for showing up today. And again, let them know that you will meet them again. This is not a one-time thing. You'll meet them again and you'll visit again and connect and communicate tomorrow or very soon. If very, very young parts showed up today, then be sure to just tuck them in. Tuck them in, keep them safe until next time. And then let them know that you're leaving for today, but you'll be back. And bring yourself out of the meeting space, the meeting circle, and come back to your daily living perspective. If you found that meditation to be disruptive or disturbing, then take an extra moment to look around the room that you're in. Connect to your present perspective. You're in the room that you're in. And you're safe. Because the disturbing emotions and thoughts held by the young parts of you are related to experiences from the past. They're not happening right now. I encourage you to use this meditation on a regular basis to build communication and connection amongst all of the parts. This is one of the key aspects of recovering from trauma especially complex trauma. And over time, it pays huge, huge dividends. As always, I would love for you to subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts about it. Let me know about another topic that you would like to address or another meditation that you would like on this channel.